Hello, my friends. Day 2 of me gone. I'm still missing you. I wish I could be hanging out with you, but I'm sure, probably relaxing at this point. Anyway, here's our day 2. We're going to practice factors and multiples. We're not combining them really, but just working on them separately on one sheet. Okay? When we get back from break, we're actually going to be mixing them up where it says things like which number is a factor of this and not a multiple of something else. So it's going to be really important that you are really focused on the difference between factors and multiples and how to solve and check them. All right, so again, for Tuesday today, I'm just going to model what I expect. I want you to do it with me so that you have the example of what you're supposed to do today, and then Mrs. Lux can help you, is going to guide you through some of the other ones, and then if you're doing really well, then you can do some independent ones on your own. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started off. What is the definition of multiples? So let's underline important info, definition of multiples. And so right away, your brain has to think, and you know who it is that's thinking with weird sounds in their heads. Oh, what are multiples? And so we have to tell ourselves, multiples are, do it with me, multiples are counting by the number. All right, so we're going to go ahead and write that down. Multiples are counting by the number. Okay. Now, if you guys need more time to write that, then we can always pause this. But anyway, I'm going to move on. All right, so you're going to go through here. What are the next 3 multiples? This was just like your multiples test, and you guys did a great job with this, of the number 4. A few of you started counting by 3s instead. Don't do that. We're wondering what are the next 3 multiples of the number 4. Okay, and if you remember correctly, that means 4 plus 4 equals. We're not starting with 4. We're wondering the next ones. Okay. So I'm just going to set you up on these, not really do any of them for you. So which number is a multiple of 7? Again, you have to be thinking, what is a multiple? Okay, so we're counting by the number 7 to hopefully say this. So we're wondering, how many times are we counting by the number 7 to hopefully say something like 48? So that's why when we test it on the calculator, we're doing 48 divided by 7 to test. Whichever answer you find to be true, you need to write your division equation to prove it, because look how this works. This side is where you put your answer, but on this side, it gives you another direction. Show the division equation. So you need to have your division equation written either here or over here that proves your thinking. Don't forget this. So underline show division equation. And if I was here, I'm sure some of you would be having your hands up for this one right here. Equal sign. All right, so that's going to be something to work on. Down here, you can see the split. Now we're on to factors. Okay, so underline definition of factors, and we have to be thinking, oh, Brian, what are factors? And so we have to look up here and think. Okay, do it with me. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Factors are the numbers multiplied together to find a product. All right, so let's go ahead and write it down here. Okay, factors are the numbers times or multiplied to get her to find a product. Okay. All right, so you can pause if you need more time to write that. All right, I'm going to move down here, though. Okay, which number is a factor of 16? So you have to think, okay, factors are these numbers that maybe can multiply together to make 16. Okay, a little bit different. Either way, we're still doing the division to check. Okay, so you can be thinking one of 2 things. Okay, 9 times what will make 16, 4 times what will make 16, or 3 times what will make 16, which one will work? Or you can be doing the division to test and find the whole number. Okay, notice it says is, so you're circling the one that actually works. It doesn't say not. Okay, show math that proves your thinking. So you're either showing that you did it thinking multiplication or that you did it using division method to check. But you have to have that proof to get that right. All right, and then this bottom section is 7 prime or composite. Draw factor rainbow and explain how you know. Okay, so it's actually sort of 3 things. Answer the question, draw factor rainbow, and explain. Okay, your answer will be part of your explanation though. Okay, so you have space right here to do your factor rainbow. You know that from yesterday. Okay, and it'll be a short one because it's only the number 7. Okay, based on what you see in the factor rainbow, explain. Okay, so just a reminder, is 7 prime or composite? 7 is a blah, blah, blah number because, and explain what you know about prime or composite. Basically, you're going to share the definition. All right, and then down here, this final section, which shows all factors of 36. Okay, draw factor rainbow to prove it. Okay, anytime it says all, we're going to do the factor rainbow. And then all you have to do is find the one that matches your factor rainbow. Okay, one hint though, the first 2 factors of any number are, well, I won't say, but that might help you narrow down your choices. All right, so go ahead and work on the rest of this with Mrs. Lux, or if she chooses to have you do it more independent, that's fine. All right, see you after Thanksgiving break. Miss you guys.